Hello everyone and welcome to Survival Minecraft. In today's episode, we build something a bit different than the normal starter base. So stick around to the end of the video to see that and enjoy. Alright, here we are in our brand new Minecraft world. I already see a village over there. It's been a while since I've played Minecraft, to be honest, so I'm probably gonna do something really stupid. And then you're all gonna make fun of me, but that's fine. We have some sheep down there, we got a pig. Kind of a nice area, I think. There's some plains over there, some cows. Obviously, we'll just head over to the village. That seems like the easy thing to do. This basically already guarantees my survival. I will not die now. So that's fantastic. I don't like dying. I do like these. These are cool. The firefly bush. Hello, villagers. I come in peace. I'm here to sleep in your beds and steal your food, probably. That's what I'm gonna end up doing. Anything good for me? Bread. Perfect. Ooh, a bundle. Okay, I've never used one of those before. I'm gonna take this from you, sir. You probably don't need it. I need it more. And then might as well break some more hay bales so we can get more food. They have a lot of hay bales for me. And then we can punch down this tree. And just like that, we get a crafting table. Do that. We can put the crafting table there. And then we have a lot of bread. And I know this is all very basic, normal Minecraft beginner stuff, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. That's what this is gonna be for a bit. We're just gonna be getting things and finding a place to live. I don't know if I want to live in the village. I kind of want to go start my life somewhere else. We have plenty of food right now, so we can just go ahead and explore now and see what we can find. Actually, there's iron. Might as well stay for a little bit. So we can make a pickaxe, collect some stone, and then get the iron. And why not some coal? And now that we collected the iron, we can take this crafting table with us and start our journey to find somewhere to actually live. I say we live right around here, which spawn is just right over there. I kind of went around over to the village over there and circled back around here, and I think this is a good spot. It's a nice plains biome, and... oh! Ow. Alright, time to start doing things. Alright, first thing we do is make a furnace, and then we can head down into this cave and start mining some coal. And we can get some copper. And we can also kill our first mob. Now we need to try to find a bunch of iron. Or diamonds, that works too. Oh, so beautiful. We got 10 diamonds from that. What? And we finally found some iron. Oh, I think we hit the jackpot. Oh yeah, now we are looking good. Very safe and very shiny. Let's make a chest and put all our valuables in there so we don't die and lose them. Finally, we need to go and get a bunch of stone because we have a small little project to get ready for. Now that we got a bunch of stone, what we're gonna start working on next is a small, tiny... hello there. Okay, hold on. Let me take care of these guys first. Oh, I forgot that that's gonna give me the thing, and now I can't go to the village for a while. That's okay. I'll just have to find a cow and drink its milk. Gross. Bad omen. Wait, I don't get bad... wait a minute. What? Anyways, okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna work on a bit of a terraforming project real quick. We have this platform here that's raised up, and I want to make it look a little bit nicer so we can quickly lay out kind of what we're gonna be going for, and then we got a bunch of dirt and we can start filling stuff in. So I'll quickly just go ahead and start placing stone to where I want this to go. This is gonna be really basic and easy. We're just gonna go like this. Place it all along here, get rid of these flowers, and we'll just try to get a nice shape kind of here. Maybe we'll go here and then bring it out this way, and then go this way like this, and then we could make it bend in towards the cliff a little bit and then come around here and then bend outwards, and we'll have the path going from up here down this way like that. Does that make sense? Probably not. Okay, so that's a bit of a outline here. We'll go into free cam. As you can see, that's kind of where the cliff is gonna be, and then we're gonna build it up. It doesn't look like much right now. It's gonna make sense soon, and you'll see the vision. Okay, let's go. And just like that, we have the cliff raised up. As you can see, it goes all along here and around here. We'll go to free cam mode so you can see it. And as you can see, it's looking nice. Wow. Now what we gotta do is get a bunch of dirt and start placing the dirt like this, so we can flatten out this little plateau and get to terraforming more. So then we can build something on top of here, which is probably going to be a house or something. This is the fun part, placing all this dirt, and I probably won't even have enough, but that's okay, we'll get more. And then for over here, what we're going to do is when we bring this dirt out this way, what we're also going to do is bring a path down this way, and it's going to bend around here with the cliff, and then the path will continue this way, and we'll do something later, much later, for what the path goes to, but we'll have a path going up this way, and it's going to lead to probably the house we're going to make this episode. I don't know. We're about to find out. Let's get back to placing dirt. And it's time for time-lapse of placing dirt. Go. Now that we have that done, we can start doing some of the decorating, and the first thing we're going to do is quickly make some shears and go find a tree, probably that one. And then we take the leaves, and we are going to start placing them on the top, on the ridge right here of the cliff to add some nice foliage. Just gonna go along here and add it in different places like this. Maybe we'll have some of them overhanging a bit. This should make the cliff look a little better. I'm hearing noises down there. Hello? Hi, creeper. Yeah, there's gonna be a ton of monsters down there. And then we can go ahead and place some leaves down at the base here, just to make it look a little bit more overgrown and like it's built into nature. I need more leaves. Alright, and there we go. I think that looks a lot better. I'm really liking that, and I did not expect to do this much terraforming in episode 1. The next step is I want to go find some gravel, so then we can make some coarse dirt, and then make the path going from here up to here. So we need to go probably to a cave, and there's one over there, so let's head over there and see if we can find some gravel. Time to collect a bunch of gravel. And we also need more dirt. And then we can go ahead and make a bunch of coarse dirt. Bam. And then with that, we can go back down here and start planning out where our path is going to go, and then filling it in with the coarse dirt. So here we go. Alright, nothing too crazy, but we have a path here now. And in free cam mode, you can see that it's very simple. What I want to do next is something that's going to be a bit different than what people usually do, and what I usually do. For the first little house or building that you make in a survival world, usually you make a nice little cottage or something like that. But I wanted to go a different route and try something a bit newer. So instead, what we're going to be doing today is making kind of a ruin, like an old tower that looks like it's been there for a long time and it's crumbling down now. And we're going to put it right here at the edge of this cliff. Because I think if we stand over there, hold on, let me just go over there. Right over here, it'll look really cool to get this view of the cliff and then see like this old rundown tower right up here in that area. I think that's gonna look really cool. So that's what we're gonna go for, which means we're gonna get a lot of cobblestone and we're gonna make a quick outline of it, and then we're gonna do all the decorating and stuff, and it's gonna look really nice, hopefully, mainly because I already have an idea of what it's going to look like. I already built it in my super flat world, so we're going to try doing that. We also ended up getting some spruce trees because there's a taiga biome not too far from us, which is very nice. Taiga, I still don't know what the correct pronunciation is of that. I should, since I'm an environmental science major. But that's nice to have because I do love that type of wood, and we're going to be using it a lot. And I ended up using it for the slabs of the path, which eventually we're going to change to packed mud. I think packed mud looks a lot better. Anyways, it's time to sleep, and then we're going to go get a bunch of cobblestone, and then we're going to go work on doing the building thing here. Sleep. We ended up finding one of those logs that has the vines on them, so that was nice. I didn't have to go to a jungle or a swamp, and we have vines now. And you're wondering, why would we need vines right now? Well, you're gonna find out. Actually, you probably already know because I did say we're gonna build ruins and you need mossy cobblestone for that. Okay, besides that, we have a ton of cobblestone and we're gonna make a quick little tower. We're just gonna use cobblestone right now and I'm gonna quickly make the structure and then we'll go ahead and decorate it and detail it and make it look really nice. So first off, we're gonna go and build it right here at the edge of this corner and we're gonna go very simple. We're gonna go 1 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 1 1 2 3. There we go. Very not big tower, but that's okay. We don't want it to be too big. Then all we're gonna do is bring it up until we get to a height we like. And I'm not really sure exactly what height we're going for. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. I want it to stand out, but I don't want it to be too tall. So that's the goal here. Looking at that, I think that's a good height. We don't want to go too much taller than that. I want to make it look like a side of it kind of started to crumble down. And I want to do the side that is facing this little island where we're going to stand and get the view from. So we're going to just start taking down some of this wall like this. And then my pickaxe is going to break. And then we're going to do this and we're going to hurt ourselves. And I'm out of iron, whatever. We're just gonna, I don't care. I'm rich. We're gonna make a diamond pickaxe real quick. Episode 1 already has a diamond pickaxe. Doing great. Let's head back up this tower. And we're gonna remove more of this here. And I think that will be good. And we can also maybe remove some other parts of it to make it look like there's more of the wall crumbling down. Maybe something like that. And that's really all we're gonna do right now for this tower with the cobblestone. And what we're going to do next is what's going to bring it alive. We're just going to add some details. It's not the typical Minecraft starter base, which I kind of like. I want to do something a little different than from what I usually do. And I think this is a cool idea. We already did so much work on the terraforming. Why not do a little tiny tower to just cap this off? I think this will be perfect. So the next step is wait for these vines to grow and collect more of them. And then we're going to get some mossy cobblestone. We're going to change some of that to mossy cobblestone. We'll add some andesite. We'll add some stairs and slabs and fences to make it seem more broken up and like it's crumbling. Probably add some more cobblestone rocks on the bottom here with some buttons too to make it look like it's crumbling down. That zombie needs to shut up. He's being annoying. And then we're going to add some more foliage around it. And what we might do too is build some custom trees because I'm looking at this place and when I go back here and I see those trees back there, it's really getting me to want to build some tiny little trees around this area. So we might do that too, but we'll see. The main focus right now is the tower. So let's get to work and let's decorate this tower. Hello, horse. I really wish I had a saddle or a lead right now because I would really like to take you. You look really nice. He does not have a lot of hearts though, but I'm sure he's fast. I could just feel it. Anyways, the tower is done and it's right behind me. And boy, do I think we got something really good. Another horse. There's the tower. We ended up adding a flag and I think it looks really good. I'm actually so happy with it and it turned out better than I thought it would. We ended up going ahead and getting some mossy cobblestone in there and some andesite and even some tuff down at the bottom to get some better texturing and all of the little buttons and all the stuff that makes it look like it's crumbling down. It just looks really good. I'm really happy with it. And we can even crouch in here and go in here. And this is our bed now. We live in here. We live in this ruined tower. And, you know, we got some flowers on the ground. It's almost nighttime, so we can go to sleep soon. Oh, look at the sunset. And the fireflies. That's so cool. Maybe I could make a little window. There we go. Now I can see the sunset. As you can see, it's really nothing too crazy, but with a lot of texturing and detail, you can make it look pretty cool. And let's go stand over there so you can see it from that view. And there you have it. I think this is exactly what I was hoping it would look like. And man, I'm really happy with it. Now, there is one more thing I do want to do before we end the episode, and that is go and get those spruce trees and make tiny little spruce trees over by this tower. And what these trees are going to do, they're going to make the tower and the cliff look bigger if I do this right. So let's go collect this spruce wood real quick and I'll show you what we're going to be doing. So we'll grab a bunch of leaves and cut down the tree. And then we could go ahead and make a bunch of spruce fences and then make little trees. And the difficult thing about this is this tower is already pretty small and the cliff itself is already pretty small. So we want to make sure the tree isn't too big, because if the tree looks too big, it's going to make the cliff smaller. So what I want to do is try making a tree here that isn't too big. We'll maybe just do that here. Something simple here, nothing too crazy. Like even if we just go here and place it kind of like that. And then if we fly over here, that might work. That actually just might work. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly build a few more, and we're gonna see what that looks like. Got a few more in here, and now we can see what this is looking like. And yeah, I think that's really good. I think that's definitely a better look. I like that. I'm really, really happy with that. Later on, we could build a bunch of these everywhere around here, and then bring this path up to the tower and really make it overgrown with trees and plants and everything. And I think it's gonna look really, really cool. I'm really, really happy with that. And really, these trees aren't anything crazy. It's just some fences with a few leaves. I hope you guys like it too. And if there's anything you recommend I do or want to see in the next episode, let me know in the comments. Tell me what you want, or what I should change, or what you liked about this. I don't know, just whatever you want. But yeah, we got a lot of plans in the next episode. This is going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. This was a lot of fun. We have a really cool start here to this world. A different kind of start. You know, it's not like the typical starter house, but I think it's really cool. I'm really liking it. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention, that when I streamed myself doing this tower and making it look all pretty. So if you missed it, go to my second channel and you can see edited versions of my streams. So if you miss them and you don't want to watch the entire thing, you can get the edited version so you don't miss anything. So go check that out. That would be cool. Anyways, I'm leaving now as the sun sets. Goodbye, guys.